Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Wrestling Federation's Saturday Night Powerslam. Take a look at the stage. Look at the ramp. We have four of the biggest and brightest stars in the professional wrestling galaxy. These four are mega stars: Ed Trout, Brandon Trout, Whiskey Marie, Big Texas Todd. All four of these competitors will be in the upcoming SWF Tag Team Championship Tournament. Tonight they work together in this 8-man elimination tag team match. And look at this man, the Mega Texas Champion. This is going to be insane. I wonder who they're facing tonight. Oh, looky here, we got the Calzone brothers. The Calzone brothers are in action, and I see the Hell Spawners, the Prowler and Damian Reed. 8-man elimination tag team match. This is gonna be insane, folks. We've got Frankie Calzone, Tony Calzone, Damian Reed, the Prowler. This team has got two brothers that don't care about you or your safety. We've got the Hell Spawners, a devil's advocate, and a feaster of fears. This is dangerous. Here we go. The Bobcat Championship Wrestling Mega Texas World Champion, Big Texas Todd, is going to start things off for his team, and the Prowler is going to start things off for his team. Again, folks, we want to reiterate, this is an 8-man tag team elimination match. Pinfall submissions, critical knockouts. No disqualifications, no countouts. Frankie Calzone now tagged in. Tagging in his own partner, Whiskey Marie. Oh, elbow right to the face of Frankie Calzone there. Goes to that spinning kick, a great maneuver, but he did not quite connect. Whiskey Marie now takes him down to the ground, trying to out-wrestle him, and look at that. Throws her right over his shoulder and falls backwards on top of her, putting all of his weight down on top of her. Whiskey Marie, the tough gal. Going for the pin here. This is a most interesting match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a rare treat here in the SWF, an 8-man elimination tag team match. To ensure order, to keep sanctity of everything, we wanted to make sure this was not under tornado rules. We want this to be clean cut. Wait a second, Brandon Trout here! Wait, Brandon Trout is still wearing the title belt! He never took off the belt. Is he gonna wear that in all of his matches? I wonder if he's taken that thing off since he beat Rita Rotten to win it. Brandon Trout shocked the entire world. He defeated Rita Rotten when she returned from her world tour, defending the SWF world title all around the globe. Beautiful dropkick. Damian Reed falls to the outside. Brandon Trout defeated Rita Rotten upon her return to the SWF in a non-title match. The fans were so overwhelmed, and after so much feedback and high demand, the fans wanted Brandon Trout to be the next #1 contender to Rita Rotten in the SWF World Championship. So it was asked, so it was permitted, so it was granted. Brandon Trout would go on to defeat Rita Rotten. She would hit him with her finishing maneuver. He would kick out, he would pick her up, run across the ring, slam her into the top turnbuckle, run back to the center of the ring, power slam her, and pick up the 1, 2, 3. And now the Woodpecker Brandon Trout is the SWF World Champion, the 4th ever SWF World Champion in history. First we had Von Saw, then Luigi Calzone, then Rita Rotten, and now Brandon Trout. Who will be the first to challenge Brandon Trout for the world title? That remains to be seen. But right now, what I'm seeing is an incredible match. We have not seen an elimination yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. I think we're going to see one real soon. Beautiful drop kick there by Ed Trout. Ed Trout has been on a bit of a losing streak lately. I believe if he can pick up at least an elimination in this match, that would definitely perk up his spirits. I know he's proud of his grandson, Brandon. Recently we've seen... Oh, wait a second here. Oh, he went after Ed Trout. He's going to pay for it. Oh, ho, ho! Suplex to the outside. You should have stayed in your lane there, Tony. Oh, he went right past Big Texas Todd. Went for Ed Trout. Ate a suplex to the outside, hitting the back of his head right there on the edge of the ring. The hardest part of the entire ring, besides maybe the turnbuckle. My goodness. Beautiful headbutt there by the Mega Texas Champion, Big Texas Todd. Wait a second, Todd Got it. Oh! The F5! But look at that, Tony! Calzone gets back up. Wait! The Heart Stopper! The finishing maneuver! Oh, 2.9! Tony Calzone is still in this! I thought for sure he was going to be eliminated. Beautiful headbutt there by Big Tex. Forearms right across the face of the Prowler. All 4 of these tag teams are in the upcoming SWF Tag Team Championship Tournament. Folks, that will be coming soon. Make sure you stay tuned, stay up to date on all of your SWF news. Call our hotline, let us know what you think of the show. And be sure to check the mail in case you're subscribed to our magazine, where you're going to get all the insider scoops. Oh, kick to the groin there. I've got to say, I love Brandon Trout wearing the title in the match. It's not very common. I don't think I've ever seen it in my life where a champion wears their title in a match. I imagine that's got to do some kind of restricting to your body. But look, he's doing just fine. Hits him with the ground shooting star press. He's still moving and kicking, but I think most people would be well restricted. Wait a second, Brandon Trout. Oh my God! I've never seen that before. It's like an upside down go to sleep. Brandon Trout now around the world. He's got him locked up in that submission hold. The Prowler is in a dangerous position. Will he give up? No. Brandon Trout, let's go. He probably felt it was best to move on, not use all of his energy on that submission move. But look at this. He's got Frankie Calzone. Drops him hard. Right on the side of the ring, hitting the turnbuckle. And now he's got him in that high-angled submission hold there. Brandon Trout is in dangerous territory. He went right over to the Shark Tank on the other side of the ring, and he's fighting on the outside where there's very little ground for padding. And think about all the ways you can get hurt out there. You've got the guardrails, the turnbuckles, the edge of the ring. You've got the ramp. Now, I know there's padding outside the ring, but it's not that thin. You're safer inside the ring, if anything else. Right now, the Bobcat Championship Wrestling Mega Texas Champion, Big Texas Todd, is the legal competitor of his team in the ring, going against the Devil's Advocate, Damian Reed, with that beautiful DDT driving, spiking his head right to the canvas. Uh-oh. Beautiful body slam there. Down goes Reed. Texas Cloverleaf being applied now. How fitting that Big Texas Todd would apply such a submission hold. And I imagine with the size and strength advantage that he's got, that's got to be extra damaging to someone at the size of Damian Reed. Wait a second. Oh! Double arm pile driver. What a maneuver. Kicks his leg down from underneath him. Wisely goes to tag in. Looks like Frankie Calzone. Ed Trout now tagged back in by Big Texas Todd. Spinning kick there by Frankie. Oh, slap across the face there by Ed Trout. Showing exactly what he thinks of Frankie Calzone. Look at this! What a submission hold there by Ed! One half of the Troutbusters. Absolutely amazing. Wait a second. Oh! Ho, 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 ho! Ice Mountain Driver, the finishing maneuver of Ed Trout. Is that enough to put him away? A 2.9. Close but no cigar. Frankie Calzone retreating. Tags in the Prowler. Elbow to the face. Down goes the Prowler. Goes for the spear and takes him down hard. Off the ropes. Oh! Charges right into the Prowler, taking him off his feet. Strong right hook takes down the Feaster of Fears. Oh! Kick to the groin. A low blow. Big Texas Todd now back into the ring. The legal man tagged in by Ed Trout there. Up. Oh! Picks him up sky high and takes him down hard. What a match we're seeing here. Not a single elimination yet. This match has half of the tag teams that you're going to see in that SWF Tag Team Championship Tournament. And just in this match alone, take a look. We've got the Troutbusters. We've got Dead Man's Hand. We've got the Hell Spawners. And we've got the Calzone brothers. This is going to be a remarkable tournament. Just like this match is remarkable in and of itself. Oh, stomp into the other leg. Beautiful leg takedown. And Trout manages to escape. Oh, knocks Tony off. Look at this, around the world, tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker. Oh, off the ropes and beautiful maneuver. Frankensteiner turned into a pin. Oh, almost eliminated him. That is the third 2.9 count we've seen in this match so far. What does it take for anyone to get a 3? Folks, once again, if you're just tuning in, we want to thank you for watching. We want to remind you that this is an 8-man elimination tag team match. First team to eliminate all 4 members of the opposing team will be the winner. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Rope breaks, however, are still a thing, as you can see right there and right here. There has not been a single elimination yet. We've got Dead Man's Hand working together with the Troutbusters. We've got the Calzone brothers working together with the Hellspawners. Whoa, what a maneuver by Larinia! Oh my goodness. Larinia, one of the other names that Whiskey Marie goes by. 1, 2, and what a maneuver! She picks up the 3 count. Oh no, the mandible claw! The mandible claw being applied to Whiskey Marie. That's right, folks. Whiskey Marie is a personal friend of mine. She also goes by Larinia. It's another nickname of hers. Oh, look at that. She tags in Brandon Trout, the world champion. Suplexes the Prowler to the outside. He's got a weapon. He's got it. Looks like a steel chair. Goes for the swing, but does not connect. The Prowler and Brandon Trout have a deep-rooted hatred for each other. You can see how personal this is as more weapons are being dragged out from the bottom of the ring. And now the submission being applied on the outside. He can't win by submission out there, but he doesn't care about winning right now. He wants to apply pressure, apply pain, and show absolute dominance over his rival. Oh, but a kick to the groin stops that momentum right here, right now. Both men down. Trout back to his feet first. Slides back, rolls back into the ring rather, tags in Big Texas Todd, who seems to be the biggest and strongest member of this team. Oh, goes for the big boot, but the Prowler steps right out of the way. The partner of the Prowler, Damian Reed, has been eliminated. He stands down at ringside to keep an eye on his tag team partner and their tag team partners, the brothers Calzones. Speaking of which, Frankie Calzone now tagged in by the Prowler. Elbow to the back. Goes for the pin here. Only a 1 count. The match continues. Oh my gosh. Down goes Big Texas Todd. Frankie Calzone has everything that it takes to become an absolute megastar here in the SWF. Now that him and his brother have broken away from Luigi Calzone, I think that's the start of change. It's a start of growth. They're still young, they're still arrogant. They still hang out with what many would consider the villains of the SWF. But I think that since they got rid of the main poison of that trio, I think there's a great chance that Frankie, Tony, whether as a tag team or singles competitors, have a great opportunity, a great chance of becoming absolute megastars. If I had to make a guess, Frankie Calzone will go on to be the SWF World Champion someday. Much like his cousin, his older cousin, the man that they betrayed, former SWF World Champion and former SWF Heroic Champion, Luigi Calzone, the Undisputed Ace. We've seen 1 elimination so far. Who will be next? Will it be the Prowler? Will it be Ed Trout? Whiskey Marie? Brandon Trout? Who knows? Too close to the rope. That's a rope break. I have to trust the official's decision on that one. That was undoubtedly a rope break. Hold on. Oh! Death by Nightmare! Death by Nightmare! The finishing maneuver of Ed Trout! I'm not sure what just happened there. I think the Prowler was going to try to run up the turnbuckle. I think he lost his footing and may have knocked himself down. Oh, Whiskey Marie having her forehead bit open like an apple. You can see the bloodshed on the mat. You can see it on her forehead. And the Prowler just going at it, spitting venom into the sky. I don't believe that the Prowler is human. That thing has got to be a demon. Wait a second. Split-legged moonsault! Split-legged moonsault by Whiskey Marie. Where's the referee? I don't know. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! He's arguing. He was distracted by Damian Reed. Look at this! Whiskey Marie and Brandon Trout working together with the double knees right to the face of the Prowler. Oh, man. I think that would have been an elimination, but that scoundrel, that no-good dirtbag on the outside of the ring was distracting the referee, Johnny Ovaki, and he didn't see that the match was near its end. He didn't see that Laridia hit that split-legged moonsault and had the pin. She would have had him 1, 2, 3. No 2s, no 2.9s. I'm talking 1, 2, 3. It would have been in the bag, baby. But right now, there's a pile driver with Tony Calzone's name on it as he's spiked on his head right on the mat. Tony tagging in his brother Frankie. Oh, look at that headlock. That's a unique headlock. I wonder where he learned that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone apply a headlock like that. Normally, they're behind you. But I suppose that's just as efficient. Oh, Big Tex. Oh, I thought he was going to run off the ropes and attack him, but I think he had other plans as he's tagging in Ed Trout with that kick right across the back of the head, dragging him toward the center of the ring, picks him up by the belt. Oh, a spear takes down Frankie Calzone. Could this put him away? No, rope break called by the referee. Look at Frankie Calzone, my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about, folks. Look at that athleticism. The guy is well skilled. He just has a... he's just young. That's the best way I could put it, folks. He's young and he's got to learn lessons on his own. If and when he does, he's going to be a star. But for now, he's just got to play the game and learn as he goes. The Mega Texas Champion rolled down, trapped in that submission hold by Frankie Calzone. Imagine if Frankie Calzone could eliminate the big man here. Ever since winning the Bobcat Championship Wrestling Mega Texas Championship, we noticed a slight attire change there by Big Texas Todd. He's been wearing gold. Now that he's got the gold around his waist, he's wearing gold in his tights, wearing gold in his knee pads. He's got upgraded textured boots. This guy's living the big Texan life. Beautiful maneuver there by Tony Calzone. Diving European uppercut. Oh, kicks his leg from underneath and from behind. Brandon Trout has got Tony in. Drops him down hard, right on top of the weapons that were there from before with that outside brawl with the Prowler. My goodness. Oh my gosh, thrown into the guardrail and had his leg kicked from underneath him. Oh, once again, Tony Calzone going right after the world champion. Congratulations, Brandon Trout, you're the world champion, but unfortunately that puts the biggest target on your back. Oh, he spit in his face. Tony Calzone just spit into the face of the SWF World Champion, Brandon Trout. Oh, at full force, Brandon Trout threw Tony Calzone all the way down the walkway into the guardrail. And now Tough Gal Whiskey Marie going at it. My good pal, Laridia Whiskey Marie. Beautiful drop kick by Tony Calzone. This 8-man elimination match is incredible. With the anxiety, the pressure, the prestige of the SWF Tag Team Championships coming to the SWF, everybody in this match has an opportunity to be one half of the first ever SWF Tag Team Champions. We know they're excited. We know they're nervous. We know that they're all tough. We know they're ready to go. No matter who they have to face, no matter how many matches they have to go through, they all want it. They're all willing to work for it. That's what makes them all superstars in the galaxy of professional wrestling. But only one team can be the SWF Tag Team Champions. We still have 4 other tag teams, folks. This is only half of the cast, if you will. Back and forth strikes between Ed Trout and the Prowler. I mean, think about it. We still have the 4 other teams. We're seeing half of the teams. Wait a second. Death by Nightmare! Death by Nightmare! The finishing maneuver of the Prowler. But he doesn't go for the pin. He picks up Ed Trout. Takes a bow. Wait a second. Ice Mountain Driver! He should have gone for the pin. He just paid the price. Both men just hit their finishers on each other. And it's like they don't know where to go from here. Beautiful kick off the chest there. Only to eat an elbow across the chest, across the face there. Ed Trout fighting with all of his might takes him down. Oh, I think he may have injured the neck of the Prowler there as he rolled around in absolute agony. Uh-oh. Heartstopper! The Heartstopper! The finishing maneuver of Big Texas Todd. The Prowler might be out of here. The Prowler has been eliminated. It's down to the Calzone brothers. Both members of the Hell Spawners have been eliminated. The Calzone brothers are still in this. The Troutbusters are still in this on their team. The Dead Man's Hand. Big Texas Todd and Whiskey Marie are still in this. Not a single member of Dead Man's Hand or the Troutbusters have been eliminated. It's now 4-2. Oh, down he goes. Beautiful back suplex there. Tony wisely tagging in his brother Frankie. Back and forth, here we go. The ultimate fight for supremacy. And folks, as I've said multiple times throughout this match, half of the teams that are going to be in this SWF Tag Team Championship Battle Royal are in this 8-man match. The other 4 teams, if you didn't know, I'm going to read them off right now. The Apex Threat, Killer and Murder Wasp. The Golden Bastards, Golden Boy and Von Stott. The Wish Dragons, Yoshi Kushida and the Dragonfly. And lastly, the unlikely duo, the Impact Solution, Blue McNulty and Kennedy Sinclair. 2 former rivals, 2 former high school wrestling captains, putting their differences aside, trying to better themselves for a common goal, and that's to beat the SWF Tag Team Champions. The first ever in history, mind you. Ed Trout going to the top now! Frog Splash! Hits him with the Frog Splash! But I think that knocked the wind out of Trout. He gets back up, gets back to his feet first, but that took a lot of damage. He may have dealt some, but he hit some recoil as well. Wait a second. Oh! Stealing a move out of the playbook of Brandon Trout, and Brandon Trout is just staring him down. We saw Brandon hit that maneuver before, the reverse go to sleep. And look at that, Brandon Trout has not taken his eyes off of Frankie Calzone after doing that maneuver. Now Tony is in the ring, he's going right after Ed Trout. Multiple European uppercuts. Brandon Trout saw that the maneuver of his was stolen by his opponent tonight, and he has that ice-cold dead stare on him and has not stopped looking. Oh, here we go. Brandon Trout is now in the ring, going right after Tony Calzone. The man that spat in his face earlier tonight outside the ring. And now they're going back and forth, hitting each other with elbows. Now a drop kick. And wait a second. Spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick takes him down. Running off the ropes now. Kick right to the face. It's not too often we get to see all of these professional wrestlers work together. Beautiful combination of kicks there by Frankie Calzone. Calzone off the ropes now, and DDT plants the head of the world champion right to the mat. But Brandon Trout gets right back up. Brandon Trout's got him in. Oh! Oh my gosh, and he just stole a move from his rival, the woman that he defeated to win the SWF World Championship, Rita Rotten. Now, I don't know if that was a way to disrespect her. I don't know if that was a tribute. I don't know the angle. I don't know the reasoning. But that's the finishing maneuver of Rita Rotten that she calls Freak Accident. Oh! Oh my gosh, and now the reverse go to sleep was done to Brandon Trout by Frankie Calzone. My goodness. He saw the move stolen, used on his grandfather, and then it was used on him. I can only imagine that the blood is boiling inside of Brandon Trout right now And I believe the same could be said for Ed Trout as he goes off with all those incredible combination of strikes on Tony Calzone. Now, Tony Calzone has been eliminated. Tony Calzone submits, he quits, he's out of here. And then there was one. 4-on-1, Frankie Calzone, the lone survivor, goes up against the Troutbusters and the Dead Man's Hand. Look at this, all around the ring. Oh, that'll make you dizzy. Oh, come on! Who's distracting the referee now? He would have had a 3. That would have been a 3, I know it. The Calzone brothers are incredibly disrespectful. They're brand new to the SWF. They walk around like they own the joint. I don't know where they come from. I don't know where they get these attitudes. But they're not going to last if they don't adapt and they don't change. Uh-oh. Brandon Trout throws him to the outside. Now trying to build the momentum by taunting for the crowd here in attendance. Uh-oh. Frankie Calzone with that combination kick set takes down the world champion. Oh! Oh, both men collide, both men down. Trout gets back to his feet first. Drags the carcass of Frankie Calzone. Shooting star press. That might be a rope break. It is a rope break. Too close to the ropes. Oh! Frankie Calzone throws him to the outside. And now Frankie continuously taunting. Wait a second, Frankie Calzone! Oh! Frankie Calzone did not see that Brandon Trout left the area that he was standing in and got back in the ring. Crash and burn. No water in the pool. You hit hard. The axe kick. And now a taunt to the crowd and attendance. Brandon Trout off the ropes and... oh my goodness, a swanton bomb on the ground. Thought he was going to go for another one, but I believe Frankie got up before he could. And Frankie was going to go over to the turnbuckle you may have seen there. But he realizes that he's the sole survivor of his team. He's the only man left. Oh, spinning power bomb and down he goes, but it's going to be a rope break. Oh, I believe his teammates are distracting the referee. What a wasted opportunity, as it was a rope break anyway. Oh, Big Texas Todd now in this. Wait a second. Frankie Calzone fighting off both Big Texas Todd and the SWF World Champion, Brandon Trout. I gotta say, this youngster is holding his own here. No way. Oh my gosh, Frankie Calzone picks up the first and only elimination for his team. But Whiskey Marie gets right back in there. Oh, the last call. Or so it would have been had Damian Reed not been in there. Dang it to heck. Oh, sliding dropkick right to his face. Working on the arm. Oh, he's had enough. He's had enough, and the referee was no longer distracted. Submission to Frankie Calzone by Whiskey Marie. A clean sweep. Whiskey Marie picks up the victory for her team. The Troutbusters and the Dead Man's Hand are victorious over the Hill Spotters and the Calzone brothers.